Hello everyone. It's wonderful to have you back at QA Online Academy. I'm Rachel, and I hope you're all feeling ready for a deep dive into database management. Before we start, make sure you've fully reviewed our last session on creating tables. That foundation is crucial for what we're doing today. We've built the house, and now it's time to start moving in the furniture. Today, we're focusing on the essence of the insert into statement, which is how we actually populate our databases with real, meaningful information. It's a foundational skill for any QA engineer. The insert into statement is our primary tool for adding new records to a table. Think of it as the write command for your database. By the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly how to add single records, target specific columns, and even insert massive amounts of data all at once using multiple row syntax. This is where your database starts to come alive. There are two primary ways to write an insert into statement. The first method involves explicitly naming every column you want to fill, followed by the specific values. This is great for clarity and when you're only filling part of a row. The second method is a shortcut. If you're providing data for every single column in the table, you can skip the column names entirely, provided you keep everything in the exact right order. Let's look at syntax 1 in action. We specify our table name, then list our target columns in parentheses. After the values keyword, we provide the corresponding data. This explicit approach is best practice because it makes your code much easier for other developers and QA testers to read and maintain later on. Now, here's syntax 2, the shorter version. Notice how the column names are gone. This works perfectly as long as you're providing a value for every single column defined in that table's schema. However, you must be extremely careful to match the sequence of values exactly to the order of columns in the database structure. To demonstrate this, we'll use our customer's demo table. It has columns for IDs, names, addresses, and countries. You can see we already have some records like White Clover Markets and Wilman Kala. Pay close attention to the customer ID. It's an auto-increment field, which will be important in just a moment. Let's insert a new customer called Cardinal. Using our shortcut syntax, we provide all the values in a single line. Notice that we didn't include a number for the customer ID. That's because it's an auto-increment field. The database will see our new record and automatically assign the next available ID, like 92, keeping our data organized without any extra effort from us. What if we only have some of the information? In this case, we use our explicit syntax. We specify that we're only inserting the customer name, city, and country. When we run this, the other fields like address and postal code will simply be assigned a null value by default. This is incredibly useful when dealing with incomplete datasets in real-world QA scenarios. Finally, let's learn how to scale up. To insert multiple rows at once, we use the same insert into statement, but list multiple sets of values, each separated by a comma. Here we're adding Cardinal, Greasy Burger, and Tasty Tea in one single execution. This is significantly faster and more efficient than running 3 separate queries, especially when you're populating large test databases. It's time for some hands-on practice. I want you to open PyCharm on your computer right now. Your task is to write a statement that inserts a new record into our customers table. You can choose any names or addresses you like, but try using the explicit syntax we just learned. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to get your editor ready and start writing your code. Ready? Go! Great effort, everyone. Let's take a look at a typical solution. The key here is ensuring your column names in parentheses match the order of your values exactly. Even if you only inserted 3 or 4 columns, as long as they line up, your statement will execute perfectly. Practicing this will make these structures second nature to you. Here's a look at how that code should appear in your editor. Notice the clean formatting and the use of single quotes for string values. Keeping your code organized like this is a hallmark of a professional QA engineer. Make sure to double-check those commas and parentheses. That's a wrap on the insert into statement. You've done incredible work today. Next time, we'll be tackling the update statement, how to modify the data we've just added. In the meantime, please go back to our previous chapters and keep practicing in your free time. If you found this helpful, please join our community and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your feedback in the comments. Happy coding, and I'll see you in the next lesson.